Sunday, November 3rd, and the time changed, and I actually just realized it. So it is 9:17 right now. I just did 3 hours of schoolwork, and yesterday it was 10:16 because that's what my stove says. So yesterday my mom organized a lot of her condo, and it kind of it motivated me to kind of tidy up a couple things. My house is relatively always clean. Sometimes on Saturday, if I'm busy, I kind of let it slide. So that way, when I clean, it feels clean, because sometimes when your house is always clean and you clean, it doesn't really make much of an impact. But this is what I am going to tackle this morning. So this is just a couple things from my storage containers that I use for food. I try to go through this once every couple months just to make sure I have the lids and see what's missing. But this morning I am going to go through it, and you kind of never know what people are going to like on YouTube, so you may as well have a variety of a little bit of everything, because that may get views, and then something you work so hard on that you're so passionate about doesn't really get any views. And at the end of the day, I kind of just do it just to have kind of like a journal of what I do. It's kind of neat to watch back on. So I hope at least one of you enjoys this. So I now have everything out of the cupboard and sitting on my counter. I use a lot of glass Tupperware dishes just because when we heat up our meals, I don't really like it being in plastic. Although I did buy a couple of these recently from Superstore. They're really nice containers, but once again, I use them mostly for salads and stuff like that because I don't like to reheat them. So now I'm going to organize all of this and put it away. So here's the after of my cupboard. These containers are ones that I use almost daily for meal prep, which I am doing after I'm done this video. I'm gonna make mine and my husband's lunches for the week. These bags are very useful. Instead of using plastic bags, they're lined on the inside with the plastic so you can wash them out and clean them. I got these a really long time ago, and a lot of these things that I get, like these glass are they called Tupperware? These glass meal containers, and a lot of this stuff is from Dollarama if you live in Canada. Up here, some of my bigger containers, I do not have the lids for those two because they broke. Then I have just two containers. Sometimes I put rice or just big bulk of food in them. Some more daily containers, which I'm going to be using today. The plastic ones that I don't use often. We have our shaker cups and just bigger cups up there. A couple small plastic containers, and just your miscellaneous jars and stuff just in case you need them if you're making sauces or soups or what have you. So yes, my cupboard is clean. I'm probably gonna get dressed. I guess it's a little bit weird that I'm still wearing my night dress, but it's Sunday and it's so cozy in here. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Well, not fun, but beneficial to start my week on the right foot. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to start meal prepping my food for the week, and that's about it. I'm trying to go into this week strong and feeling good. So I am prepping my meals and my snacks, and I will show you what I am going to make, and then I'll show you it when it is done. So starting out this week, I am going to have 2 slices of this ancient grain gluten-free bread, and I'm going to pair it with 2 eggs. So 2 slices of this is 4 points, 2 eggs is 0 points, and I make my eggs where the yolk is runny. Well, at least I try to. Sometimes it doesn't work out like that. So that is what I'm going to have for breakfast, and that will be 4 points on Weight Watchers. Going into my next meal, which will be probably lunch, I'm going to do brown rice. Usually I use organic, but this is kind of all I had in the cupboard, so I'm going to make it work. I'm going to have a serving of that, which will be probably 6 points, paired with some like a stir fry of veggies and chicken, and then throw in the rice. So the veggies are 0, the chicken is 0, and so it's just the rice, which will be, did I say 6? Yeah. And then going into that, I will have my snack, which will be the Greek yogurt mixed with blueberries and stevia, which will be 0 points. And then for supper, I'm going to have serving of potatoes, which will be 5 points. Veggies, which will be 0. I'm going to make my meatless ground, which is, sometimes I have a little bit extra, so 2 to 4 points. And then gluten-free gravy on top, and just kind of mix it all. So that is my plan, what I'm going to eat for the week. I'm going to make everything up, so I am fully prepared when temptation comes my way. I find when I'm full, I am less tempted to reach or grab for things that I don't necessarily want to eat. So I'm going to make this up, and I will show you it when it is done. So far I have my veggies going. I have my potatoes cooking. I have my mixed veggies for supper almost done. My meatless ground is cooking. Just put in some chicken. I don't have space yet to make the gravy or the rice, and I'm probably going to end up making more veggies, but it is coming together. Also, if you notice that I look a little tan, it is because I put self-tanner on yesterday. I find in the winter, just if I'm doing something, I feel a little bit better when I have a little bit of a glow, and my mom says I look healthy. Sam says I look dirty. So, and a couple of the girls that I work with, we just signed up to swim every Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m. So that should be fun, just to keep me moving and going and positive, and I'm gonna try it, see how it goes. I'll let you know. So I just got done making my meal, so that's going to be my supper, and that's going to be my lunch. Breakfast and snacks I'll just kind of make at home and put in my bag.